up, armies, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So, you guys might be thinking, when are you guys going to build or make a studio coming up? So, yeah, so that was a great question because me and Finn, we have been actually wanting to do this for so long now. Ever since I started my career as a YouTuber, as a content creator, I feel like it's like my dream. It's like our dream of what I really wanted to have in the near future. I feel like that should be the next step after this room, because this room is technically my room, my new house. So technically, I really want to have my own studio. So my parents don't have to bother me. It's good, and you know, it's like that. And it's like, this is my room. This is not my studio, you know. But I still consider this as my place that I usually do all my stuff. But then later on, I really want to have my own studio because I can, you know, I can continuously like review my channel up and make it a better place for it to post. Now since with the listing and with the money and with everything that's going on there, and you know, or something like that, like I feel like, and the mortgage of it and everything, the electricity bills, I feel like my dad should handle that. So this is things that I'm gonna have my dad do. And also, yeah. I want to start off with my dad. So yeah, he also got his own office too. Basically, he's doing like his business stuff that he's doing with his entrepreneurship and what he does, and the one back in Malaysia and how he works. Stuff like that. So this is what my dad will be doing. His own little business that he's doing with cars, with like scientific stuff. You know, he's a really big boss guy, and he wanted to share his entire story through other countries and states, and so the important stuff to them, and they make it to reality, and they make it to like a supplement. You know what I mean? So great. I don't know how to say, nutrients and all the goods that come to their factory and their lab, and they make it to one. They make it to the bundle, make it to the set and the masterpiece art they make there. So it's pretty sick how they get to do that. So my dad does that, and then also I'm gonna have him do the mortgage and the electricity and the everything, all the purchases and all the other stuff here and there. And then the electricity bills, everything's under the faucet, water, connection, everything. So my dad will be doing that as well. And he'll be also answering a lot of phone calls, so that means that he will be definitely writing in the schedule, put it down in the calendar, and then I will have a mailbox dropped for two. Then I will have a mailbox by the register bar that I can pick it up, and then I will have it ready in my calendar so I know who will be coming in on that, and then stuff like that. And then that's what my dad is doing. The second thing now is my mom. So my mom is doing logo designing, doing her computer work more or less with some of the school stuff, athletic clearance, with her email stuff and school stuff, sporting events, as well as doing with my sister gymnastics, diving, everything, and with my stuff and everything. So you know, she'll be looking at that too. She also be doing merchandising as well too. So she is our merchandiser. She helps me a lot with merchandise and the merch store and everything. We'll be opening up as well too in the next room. So we'll have a merch room for us to put into the studio. So my mom will be the one that will be exporting everything out, stuff like that, and she'll be the one who's ordering it, and then my dad will be pretty much paying all the bills and everything. So and the transitions and everything. So that's pretty much what the thing is. My sister. So my sister is also gonna I don't know what my sister's gonna do yet. I don't want to force her to do stuff that she doesn't want to do. So I was like thinking, why not put my sister in the same room as my mom, so she would have the same office. They would have the exact same office. They would have 2 offices, but in one, so it can be connected to one. So what is my mom and my sister doing? So they'll figure something out. So what to work with, and then they'll go from there. They'll plan some things out and what they want to do, and see, because they have 3 stuff that's on the line, right? So they have all the social medias, my mom's separate work that she's doing, and then this for her, but here they have the social media game going on, and then they have like merchandising and yeah, pretty much that, and logo designing. So those are the 3 things. So my mom will do that, and then with my mom's separate stuff, we do emails, and then the school stuff, and then my and a little chill hangout session for my mom too, because sometimes she gets overwhelming on that. And I don't want to put too much stress on that. For my sister, also I will make her like a little area, like a little makeup studio. So yeah, a little makeup office or makeup place. So a little setup for her, so she can actually have her own makeup area as well, and then her own little TikTok area. So because I know sometimes she loves to watch TikTok and stuff like that. So there's a place for her that maybe then we could do that as well. So we have a whole entire like setup for her, stuff like that. So that'd be great. So we'll have little things for her. I might as well build an app for her, because I know that she loves to do TikTok. So sometimes she loves to go on Instagram. So this is the thing too that I know that she loves doing, and I know she loves gaming a little bit too, with Roblox, with Minecraft, with everything. Right? I would say probably more to Roblox more than in Minecraft. But I know my sister loves doing that. She loves playing different games here and there. So I want to build an app for that too. Let's see, and then yeah, I'll go from there, and then yeah, this is what my sister will be doing. So obviously I will have something ready for her, as well as her little own area, so you can have her own couch, TV, whatever she wants there. I have a monitor for her, so she can watch YouTube videos. Have a little couch for her, mini fridge, anything that she wants pretty much. All in the contract, so whatever it is. For me, I would say I would have my own little studio too, my own little office space. So I would have like all monitors, all like stuff in there, like chairs and all my just imagine a setup, but it's not a gaming setup, but it's a different kind of setup, right? The studio setup, what I do is like that. So it's pretty much where I'm gonna be. It's pretty much based on like my YouTube stuff, so like my career, what I do, so my editing stuff, all my edits for my interview and podcast, so it would be like the 2 of the things, and then third is for my channel, so I do edit as well too. Sometimes it's late at night, I usually don't do that. It's only based on, it's pretty much only based on like the studio hours usually, so yeah, I'll do that as well. And I think that's pretty much it, but not much, so yeah. I think that's pretty much it, but not much. And then Finn. Finn is actually doing an important role. Is that she will come out and he will pretty much like not greet people, but he's like the one that is, giving them drinks, snacks, like anything in there. They're gonna have food in there, candy, sodas. Anything, so if his kids are babies, maybe some lollipop or candy, anything like that too, maybe it would help them calm down or anything like that, because in our studio we have a no noise policy. We have a certain limit, because this studio is not just a class, it's not like a class. This studio is mostly like it's for like family uses, I would say, and for my team. So I wanted to keep it quiet as possible, so there's no violation policy. So I don't want it to make it too many noise in there and stuff like that. So there's no babies, but there will be some kids here and there. There's kids like toddler, so like my sister's age. So pretty much like towards like, I don't know, like 17, like 30, I don't know how to say, but like it's mostly like 17, 6, or 17, 18, and then lower than that. Like, yeah, it's pretty much like that. So it's not gonna be that much of a hustle. Anyways, I don't want too many kids, like small kids, in my studio, because this studio is not for kids. This studio is only for like if people really wanted to do like interviews or broadcasts. We have people to, you know, we need to have people for that. So that's why. And then I think that's pretty much it. But they also have to register too. So I'm like, so my dad is like, they call it. It's like always on the call, always on the go. And then the register, I think people are gonna be in the register. They're gonna be they're gonna be like signing everybody in, stuff like that, so they get their stuff. I don't know how to say it, like a card or a wristband or whatever it is. But they would have that, and yeah. So that is what is gonna happen. Finn, so Finn, what you're gonna do is, yeah, pretty much, you know, bringing food, snacks, drinks to them, because we have food in there, so it's gonna be amazing. And then also he's also basically gonna ask them what their background story is, and what they're here for. So he'll be doing that, so to take some information down, see, and then he will have a mic in his how to say, like, he will have his mic, like, you know how you call like in-ears, like earbuds. So pretty much, or like a walkie-talkie, and then like he can talk to me and stuff like that. If let's say like if we're done, if I am like done, like what are you doing? Like what are you doing to be done? You know, then I'll send it back. So, or if you know, because we definitely need to give people time, I want to say. So yeah, and we do have two things. We have an interview and we do have a broadcast. So it's like a two things in one, I would say, right? So it's totally only two of that, and then that's pretty much it. Because like we have all these like offices and stuff like that for my dad, my mom, my sister, and I. But then Finn also joining me too. So his office, he doesn't have his own office, but he would have his office with me. So he would join me in my own office as well. So we both have our own office. And then pretty much he would have his own setup, I have my own setup, and stuff like that. So we both share, but then we have stuff in there that, you know, that he always needs. So if he has gummies, if he wants like snacks in the office, I would let him. Because because he is diabetic, so whenever he's low, but toward like 70 to 60 percent his energy. So whenever it crosses that line, we need to give him some gummies or glucose tab. So it's just like a little, I don't know how to say, like chewable like tablets. Normally you would just eat that. Also we'll give him some water. So obviously we'll have water and we'll have gummies and the chewable tablets in my office. So then whenever he needs it, he can always take it. He's working and stuff like that. Normally I don't want Finn to interrupt me. So normally what I always do, I can always tell him like, just go to the break room, like, you know. If you need anything, just tell me, you know. So this is what, yeah. Obviously I won't have. Obviously we're gonna have headphones, but whenever he needs me, he's the owner on speed dial. So yeah, it's a one call for, it's like a one, you know, it's literally like, I don't know how to say it, but yeah, one call phone away, you know what I mean? So whatever it is, we can always switch out to me, you know? Because whenever, like, because it's all gonna sync up to my phone, to my iPad, and obviously to my monitor, so to my computer, so yeah. So whenever he needs me, I know that he can need anything, yeah. That is pretty much it, but also we do have an office, not an office, but another break space within. So we have a break room within. It's called like, we have a name on the door, and it says only for diabetics. And so Finn will have that for his little room there, little break room. So then he can go in there. He can go to the restroom. He could do treadmill. He could use the pull-up bar, anything like that. You know, like dumbbells, barbells, anything like that for him if he wants to do that. Also, we will have our own branding for coloring. We also will have our own branding when it comes to coloring. So when he colors and stuff like that, we have our own branding for markers and coloring books. So we do have our own little like set for Finn, so he can actually work on it. Because I know he loves coloring and stuff like that. So we have about like at least like 10 to 20 books for him. So with like marbles, with pretty much our own branding and our own pictures, so that he will continue working on that as well. If he wants to color, we also have music for him as well too. So if you want to play on that, you can do that. So we have a little separate like a little tablet for him so that he can play music. It's actually already it can be installed in there, but that he can play whatever music he wants. And I know what he likes, so I put on Apple Music, and then he would just go down the list. So I know he loves K-pop, I know he loves Bruno Mars, I know he loves anything like that, you know, Lil Nas X, whatever. So Justin Bieber, Otan Road, whatever it is, you know, like Bruno Mars, Taylor Swift, Blackpink. So you know, whatever it is, we go from there. You know, Ariana Grande. So whatever it is, you know, like we would have like different sort of songs there that Phil would like. So we go from there. Shawn Mendes, everybody that he knows that you know, he'll put it down in the contract and then just put it in for him. So whatever it is, everything's good to go. And I think that is pretty much it. There's not much else than that. So Phil will have his own little room there, and then me and Phil will have our own office. And then my dad has his own, my mom and my sister sharing the office. So that's pretty much it. But yeah, I think I already told you guys about the merch room, right? But we're all gonna have a merch room, so if people want some free merch, then we can grab some free merch for them. So yeah. So I think that's pretty much it for right now. But internet editing is good, and yeah. Alright guys, thanks for watching this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and don't forget to post notifications. And also the studio's not gonna happen soon. But I feel like it'll be in a couple more years ago. I mean, a couple more years to think about, but we're still thinking about making that as our own little profit, our own little business to go through, because you know, me and Faye, we especially love doing this. And if I'm doing this, that means that my career is becoming bigger and bigger than ever before. So, and once this started to happen, put on my channel, I feel like then, you know, we'd be doing behind the scenes. Maybe that would do that as well too. So there'll be something that is also incoming, also in the plan, also sooner than will be coming soon. So I was saying that maybe like in a couple of years, sorry guys, but in a couple of years or so. So it's not for sure that we will get to do this yet, but we're still talking about it. We're still in the plans to see how it goes and the schedule. If things go well, if things go smooth, then obviously I guys any sooner, obviously just pick that, but nothing much else to talk about potentially yet, because if I have a car already, it's a great place to go to and stuff like that. So you know, I don't have to like officially like open to the public. It's gonna be like I'll just like open it for me, like unlock the door for me. I can just go in and they work on my stuff, and it's like, you know, like lock the door, make sure something's closed, so people know that only me and Finn is the only one to go in, or my family. You know that nobody else can go in, so. But nobody goes by the business hours, so yeah, the people can come in, but yeah, but it's okay though. Really, so like during like nighttime, we could go. I just get into my own shop, but yeah, it's not a shopping mall or nothing. It's like open up to the public. So. It's just like only onto myself, I would say, right? Like, I'm like the owner of the entire shop, so. But just, my dad just only helping me with like the mortgage, and all of that, so the prices, so. Fancy, nice kind of thing. So, alright guys, that's it for right now. This was the video. I'll see you guys in my next vlog. Don't forget to like and subscribe and turn post notifications. I'll see you guys in the next vlog. Peace.